Scanning the field, it's Carr. Grabbed over the middle, it's James. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. I could throw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Give to the running back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Shelton. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And wings it incomplete. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal. You call it. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Takes the handoff. It's James. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Carr. Safe completion on the screen. Turning it on! And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42.
He's out of bounds at the 42 for the offense.
They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. The run from the shotgun. Looking for room at the 30. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll throw it from the red zone. Sets up the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Dropping back, it's Carr. He's got the tight end. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job on the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got the first down and more. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. From the shotgun, the inside give.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. He now has 91 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. Gives it on the option. To running room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Looking to throw, it's Carr. He's got it. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down. Notre Dame looking for this fourth down conversion. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Touchdown, Irish! Fired in from the red zone for the... A little over half a minute to play before halftime as they take over 1st and 10. This time they'll go to the running game. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Notre Dame right back to the line. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Going for the big play. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Really disciplined job. Here come the Irish, back on offense. On the ground, it's James. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man, it's Carr. Now sliding to his left. A shot toward the end zone. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. It's it. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Slings it downfield. The short hands, it's Bettis. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down.
There he goes. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. The give to the back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was 2nd and long. They weren't expecting the run, so now we've got 3rd and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, this offense going to try to run the ball again here.
The give from the gun. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line. 2nd and goal for the offense. Marches ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of 1st downs. I need 2. I need 2 1st downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with the W.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? So now it's 2nd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Wants to throw, it's Carr. Steps away. He's going to run it. Open space at the 25. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Gets it out quickly. Just plowing ahead. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And the route is on. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here?
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, David.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
Here's the handoff. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking for room. It's James. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. Caught in the backfield. It's Larson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Trying play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog would kick a field goal here. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that lead grows. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation